Dogs are animals. That dog could jump up and get you in the neck. So what you're about to see is very dangerous. That's why it's going to be exciting. What's up, guys? I'm Patty Mayo. Welcome to this very exciting video. I'm here with Schultz K9 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're going to be demonstrating for you 4 different professional working dogs. We're going to show you a dog that's a green dog. We're going to show you a dog that's suitable just for our law enforcement professionals out there. Then we're going to show you a great family dog that's suitable for qualified households. And then lastly, we're going to show you something really special. A dog that just has a huge, impressive amount of drive. Right. The most important part of owning a working dog is making sure you're maintaining what you're purchasing. So I'm here with the owner of Schultz K9, and why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Fritz Schultz. I'm a professional sonologist, which is basically a canine specialist, which is an advisor for all matters related to canines and exercise, behavior, and temperament of a dog. We specialize in the care and training of all breeds, but we mostly capitalize on professional working dogs and dogs for family protection, personal protection, and government entities. I've been working with working dogs for over 15 years, professionally for the past 10 years. We house at a minimum of 30 to 40 dogs. We're training them up from their younger days, like the saying say, you start them from their younger days, so that way in their later days they won't depart from it.
You also work with departments and working professionals to keep your dog maintained to the level that it needs to be, whether it's obedience, tracking, scent work.
Yes.
What are some of the other type of obedience trainings that you do here?
Advanced off-leash obedience outside with distractions, because I normally like to explain to everyone, never expect your dog to respond in an environment that you never trained in.
Now, you can't just turn any dog into anything you want, right?
The family dogs that we have, like I said, we start training them up from their younger days. We start socializing them with other dogs, people, and kids. We train them in an environment that we want to respond in. So the police dog, we would train them and train them to an extent where they're so highly trained where they're not really socialized.
So when you get a dog from Schultz K9, you know exactly what you're getting.
Right. We start training our puppies from 6 to 8 weeks old, okay? We have our puppy obstacle course here where we start confidence building, exercise, agility, socialization with other dogs, people, and we normally want to start testing them for as young as 6 to 8 weeks old so we can know if we're going north, south, east, or west with them.
The dogs from Schultz K9 are on a whole new level that many of you probably haven't experienced. This is a specialty dog. These are highly trained dogs, highly capable dogs. So the dogs that we're going to show you today, we're getting ready to go right now. We're going to show you 4 incredible working dogs. Stay tuned because it's going to get super exciting. Yes. Our first dog we're going to show to you is Chloe. She's a Belgian Malinois. This is what you call a green dog. She's almost 6 months old, and she's about ready to start the training that she's going to need for her eventual home or organization she's going to go to.
Chloe is a dog that we've bred in-house. She has great ball drive, she has great food drive, and she definitely has great prey drive. And when we put all of the dogs and all of the puppies in the obstacle course, she was always the one ahead. She was always the one that was beating everyone. She was always the one backing everybody up out of the litter so she can eat. And she was always the one that was more confident out of all of them.
How would you explain a stable dog to somebody who doesn't know anything about dogs? What does stable mean?
A stable dog is a dog that has great temperament.
Fritz is going to run Chloe through a little obstacle course for you guys and show you some of her capabilities.
Yes. You see how confident she is? She will exercise and execute this whole course by herself.
And at this stage in her training, what type of commands is she familiar with?
Sit down, stay, calm, heel.
So her job right now is to follow that toy. Yes. That's her favorite toy. She's got to figure out her way around the obstacle course to get to that toy. Now, when you talk about the routine, what do you mean by her routine?
The routine, which is doing her basic commands, which we call a basic set of communication. So these dogs were bred for military and police work specifically.
So Chloe is suitable for a family. She's suitable for an organization. She's suitable for law enforcement. She can be trained to be whatever you need Chloe to be.
Yes.
What type of home would be best for Chloe?
Well, what I would recommend is at least a minimum of 1,000, 2,000 square foot yard, so that way you can be able to work and exercise with her. This is a dog for someone that's looking for a young companion that will be a protector in the future, but want a companion that they're going to grow with the family and the kids.
Well, we're showing you right now, you don't just go to a pet store and hope to get a dog like that. It's a very particular process that starts very, very young in the dog's life.
So we're going to show you how high driven this dog is. We're going to show you the other side of her. See her?
Oh, wow.
So see how confident she is?
And she's able to turn it off right there?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's with the obedience, you see? And look at a bite drive of, we're talking about a dog, a puppy, that hasn't even turned 6 months old.
Oh yeah.
You understand?
That's incredible.
But that's through confidence building through our puppy kindergarten curriculum.
When she's doing her bite work, he brought her from 0 to 60, and then she's able to sit and still maintain that obedience. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful Malinois. If you guys have a qualified household, if you're a law enforcement professional, maybe you're getting ready to retire your K9, link is in the description. Please consider K9 Chloe. You can contact Schultz K9 and submit your interest at the link in the description. And now we're going to show you our second dog that's meant for law enforcement or serious working professionals. What's this dog's name?
K9 Jimmy.
K9 Jimmy.
Yes.
All right, let's bring out Jimmy. This dog is still in training and has the ability to go in any direction you want him to go. Today we're gonna focus on his current training, which is scent detection and protection. So a good home for this dog is gonna be a law enforcement professional. This is not a great family pet. So if you're looking for a family pet, rewind the video and look at Chloe, because she's the cute one. In order for you to qualify for a dog like this, you do need to be a professional canine handler. Jimmy is a Belgian Malinois. And as you can see, Jimmy was there the entire time and you did not hear him. And now when the trainer gave him the command to turn on, Jimmy makes his presence known. That's what makes him a great protection dog, is he can turn it on and turn it off like a light switch.
Right.
And so now K9 Jimmy is gonna look at these boxes. He's looking for particular narcotic scent.
He's giving a passive alert showing that the odor is present in box 1. See that?
Yep. And we know the box.
Hey, yeah.
There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna move the boxes.
Yes, you see?
Jimmy's on the other side of a black fence.
Yes.
He can't see anything, he's playing with his ball.
Right.
And the reason you give him his ball when he finds a scent is because
That's his reward.
That's the reward. You want the scent. You found the right scent, you get the right reward.
This is their reward. This is why we use them, because their paycheck.
So people understand, because we haven't really talked about price points yet. What price point is Jimmy at?
Jimmy is a $15,000 dog. Right now, green as is.
When he says odors imprinted, that means this dog is ready today to find narcotics. And he's already on box 3.
See that change of behavior? You see? See that? See that? Hey, yes, you want to pay him.
If you're gonna train your dog, at least consult a professional, okay? You don't have to consult me, you don't have to consult my buddy here, but consult a professional, because if you try to use these techniques at home without knowing what you're doing, I can't stress enough, you can do physical damage to your pet, you can do emotional damage to your pet. It's a real thing. So now why did one trainer go by and slap the tops of the boxes? What does that indicate?
To confuse him. See, he taps all the boxes so he doesn't think that it's in one. You see that? Look at that. There we go. Look at that. That's called a passive alert.
I mean, he's gone to every single box almost right away. As soon, he knows at a quick, I would say a quick pass.
Hey. Hey. So
back up. You gotta back up.
Yeah, the backup. You gotta have a backup. See that? Like he's putting it in 1, 2, 3, 4.
So what the trainer did first, he showed Jimmy the ball, and then he went up and simulated putting the ball in each one of the boxes to confuse the dog. And as you can see, he only stopped at box number 4, and that's exactly where the scent is.
Hey!
So the trainer is stepping out now with his bite sleeve along with a stick. What is the stick for?
The stick is to put pressure on him, because you always remember training the dog in the environment you want him to respond in. The bad guy, he's coming with a fight, okay? Now look at his adrenaline.
Now keep in mind, guys, when you're looking at Jimmy right now, he's super focused on his target, but what is he not doing? He's not trying to get up, he's not trying to pull. He's super stable and under control. Look at that, with one word, Jimmy goes into protection mode.
Look at it, take off. Take off.
Wow. So you can see how the decoy swings the dog around, and so he doesn't have any compression injuries. And that stick, he's not hitting the dog with the stick. He's making the dog think he's gonna hit him with the stick. And just like that, with one command, Jimmy goes from full kill you mode and just right into this, a controlled, stable, down dog. When we've got our adrenaline's going, we're in a fight or we're doing something crazy, we look down, all of a sudden our leg's bleeding. We got a big ass gash in our leg, and we go, how did that happen? We didn't even feel it. So think about the dog who gets a lot of his commands from pressure work, from a collar, or from a little vibration. When he gets his amped up and his energy up, he was still able to hear that command, act immediately, and go back down into a proper stance. Check out K9 Jimmy. Link is in the description. Offered only by Schultz K9. What do we have next?
We got Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah.
I've seen Rocky before.
Yeah,
I love Rocky. So this is Fritz's daughter. She's 8 years old. She's having absolutely no problem making sure he's doing what he needs to do. And she's actually even able to give him a correction. See right there? She comes to a stop, tells him, I want you down, I want you to sit. And she has complete control of that dog right now. Any child can do the same thing with Rocky.
If the kid can do it.
Anybody can. Safety does come with a price though, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And
yes.
a dog of this level definitely comes with a price. What price level is this dog at?
This is a $30,000 dog.
This is a 5% dog. Only 5% of dogs are gonna be able to even achieve what he's already achieved. So now we're in an environment, we're simulating, we have a decoy here, who's the bad guy. We have Fritz's daughter, maybe she's out by herself, she's at a park, she's hanging out with her friends, coming home from school, what have you. And you can see Rocky is in full kill mode, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Look at that. He is biting somebody and she's petting him. That is insane. If he didn't have that bite sleeve on right now, his arm would be in shreds. If you're interested in Rocky and you have a suitable household or you're a working professional, check out K9 Rocky. He's ready to love you. Link is in the description. Contact Schultz. We definitely recommend over a 2,000 square foot yard for this dog.
If my kids can do it, your kids can.
Well, what if their kids are stupid?
Well,
So even if you got a dumb kid, you know, just a little shit, you can still do it. You'll still be impressed. It'll be like the only thing your kid's ever done that's impressed you. If a family walks in completely green, couple kids, couple adults, or whatever they have made up, you're gonna get them to the level they need to maintain control and temperament on that dog.
I want to feel comfortable that they understand how to handle.
And if you don't know how to treat that, you could end up in jail. The last dog that we're gonna bring out to you, PG, is on a whole nother level. This dog is only suited for working professionals, and a serious working professional at that, for criminal apprehension, narcotics, bombs, protection, whatever you need, this dog can handle it. Because I was working with my dog the other day with a decoy. The decoy was like, you know, it's a little hot out, I'm not gonna put pants on. And I'm like, my dog likes to bite legs though. He's like, I'll be good. Someone got bit in the ass. PG.
You're the good guy.
PG, that's a good boy. PG is a 4-year-old Dutch Shepherd, and this dog is specifically suited for tactical teams, special forces, or working professionals with incredibly dangerous jobs.
We're talking about criminal transport, apprehension, and he's a KMPV Dutch Shepherd from Holland.
What you want this dog to do, this dog can do. When we talk about temperament, personality, selection from a young age, this dog is a 1%er. He has the ability to do anything that any other dog can do. PG's also trained in food refusal. This is the type of dog that you would get. Now we're gonna start with object guarding. As you can see, Fritz is holding a box that PG's gonna protect as soon as Schultz puts him out there, and if an offender or someone other than his handler attempts to take that box, every command that Fritz is giving PG is telling PG to specifically do a task. And now he issued the protect command, and PG straddles over the box, and he sees through the fence the decoy. The decoy's holding a hot dog. He's gonna attempt to feed the dog, which would simulate the suspect trying to poison your dog or entice them to become friendly and stop their job, which is to protect that box. As you can see, as the decoy moves around the box, PG's fixing his position and keeping locked straight on the decoy. And now without any input, he's refusing the hot dog still. PG's not moving, he's keeping his distance, and he's telling that guy, back up. If you get near my box, I'm gonna fuck you up. And without even grabbing his leash or needing any type of adjustment or correction, issues the dog a command to stand down. Now he issued him a command again, drop the box, issued a command. So now, this time the decoy is gonna get too close. You're gonna see what happens. Man, can you imagine being this guy? Look how close his fingers are to this dog. I'll let you know, if that dog wanted to bite his fingers, he would not have a finger. PG maintains his lock on the decoy.
He's gonna try to go for it. His job is to back the bad guy up and go back to the object and secure the bad guy. So this is not a normal routine where he bites and then he stays on the bite and wait for me to out.
Because what you could have is two bad guys trying to get it. And so what this is gonna simulate is now PG has stopped that threat, and now he's going back to protect his box. Because somebody else could be trying to get it. Now that that threat is pushed back, he's ready to go again. And if he tries to attack again, bam, PG's gonna latch right back onto him. And look at the ferocity and just like the ferociousness that he attacks with. Watch him hit. Look at that hit. Wow, that is a hit. And now as the decoy stopped, you notice he stopped quicker that time and stopped fighting. The dog recognizes that, backs off. Now you can see he's still fighting, but as soon as the decoy backs up far enough or stops fighting enough, PG recognizes that and rinse and repeat. He bumped me, this is insane. I can pet him.
We're going
I can pet him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because he's trained as a team player. You understand?
So if you have a partner, you're not gonna worry about him attacking your partner by accident. Put your hands up, you're gonna get bit. If you don't listen, you're gonna get bit. You better stop now.
Nice.
Wow.
Hands up, don't move. PG, out. Breathe. Hands up, don't move.
So the dog went into high drive, bam, nailed the target with one command. Now he gave him another command, the dog let go, and now he's walking him. So if that guy does anything other than what Fritz is telling him to do, or he tries to attack Fritz, PG's immediately gonna latch back on. Now we had the suspect stop. Fritz is gonna approach, pat down the suspect, showing you that Fritz is able to work on the same target that the dog is wanting to bite without worrying. So now the decoy is being transported by Fritz, and if the decoy tries to attack Fritz, PG's immediately gonna latch on. Now Fritz can back up, issue another command once the suspect stops doing what they're doing. PG goes back into command and control mode, and now we can resume the transport or the custody or whatever you're trying to do. Now the reason we say this dog is also suited for a tactical team, as you can see, when he gives the dog commands, when he wants him to turn it off, PG can be quiet. And that's obviously, if you work in one of those teams, you know the importance of keeping your dog quiet in the right moment to not give up your team. So you can see how one handler in PG can do something that it would take 3, 4, 5 law enforcement officers to do. Just with the drive, the passion, the abilities that this dog has, he would be an amazing addition to any tactical team. If you're looking for a tactically trained, professional working dog, PG needs to be on your list. Well, Schultz, I got $100,000. I need another PG. How long would it take you to find another PG?
Let me tell you, in order to get that foundation, it takes a minimum of 2 to 3 years.
The training.
Just the training alone.
Which is why PG is an amazing addition to any tactical team. He is the all-the-way dog.
Yes, he is.
Comes with a price.
Yeah.
How much is PG?
PG right now is $60,000.
Woo! So if you need that dog that's built for everything and anything, you got that perfect little tactical spot open on your team, contact Schultz K9. Link is in the description. Qualified professionals only. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the 4 dogs that we showed you today. All of these dogs would make an amazing partner depending on their different abilities. We hope that one of these will suit you guys out there because they need great homes. But with the level these dogs are at, they do not stay along for very long. Thank you for having us. And I'm Patty Mayo. Remember, I'll see you in 48 hours.